Alright, yo, what's good, YouTube? Back with another video. So, today I wanted to make a video, which is more for me because there's times where I get in my head too much. I'm always in my head, and me being who I am, I always think like sometimes things need to be perfect, or sometimes that I need to have like control over something, but that's not always the case. Like, it's not. Sometimes like I always gotta make sure I look presentable and stuff like that. Make sure my shirt is, the way I like it. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I be like, I got OCD because I'm always trying to make things precise and perfect and plan things the way I want. And then whenever, excuse me, whenever things are not going my way or they not, like, when things aren't the way that I like them, it bothers me and I'll start overthinking, like, oh, this is not how I like it. I want it to go this way. And not only, you know, that comes up when I'm dealing with tangible things, but it comes up with like the way I look. It comes up when I'm thinking about my past and like how certain things in the past didn't go the way I wanted them to, or it comes up when I'm thinking about the future, like, oh, I hope it goes this way, and then what if it don't go that way? But you're not supposed to think like that. You're supposed to be in the present, and you're supposed to be accepting. And I notice, excuse me, I notice I'm very accepting towards other people, but when it comes to myself, I'm not really as accepting. When I make mistakes or, I make a bad choice, I'm constantly thinking about it like, oh, this happened, I did it this way, I should have done it that way, I wish it went the other way, I wish I would have been more disciplined, I wish I didn't procrastinate, you know, things of that sort. I start overthinking about those things. But if it was with another person, I would say to myself, be accepting of this person's flaws. This person's not perfect. But when it comes to me, I'll forget that. Sorry, I heard a weird noise. But when it comes to me, I'll forget that. Like, so I'm making this video to tell myself, like, you need to be accepting of yourself. Like, whatever happened in the past has happened. And it happened to get you on course to your highest purpose. It happened to get you to where you are now. And I'm grateful for where I'm at now. I'm grateful for all the knowledge I have. I'm grateful for how much I've grown. I'm grateful for the being I am and the beautiful soul that I have. And I get it. I'm still not perfect, and no one's ever going to be perfect. We're always going to have imperfections, and we're always going to have ugly moments along with the beautiful moments. Without the ugly moments, how can you appreciate the beautiful moments? And that's something I gotta remind myself. Like, yes, in the past, there's times where I didn't know better and I made bad choices, and it has affected me. But I shouldn't look at it as a bad way. I should accept what has happened because it did help me become the person I am today. Whatever has happened, whether it was ugly or beautiful, it taught me to appreciate something. It taught me a lesson. It helped me grow into the person I am today. And when you think about the current now, it's like, you're not going to always have control over everything. There's some things that you're going to have control over, and there's some things you're not going to have control over. It's just the duality of things. It's just the balance of things. Like right now, not everybody could wake up and make a video and be the most presentable. I got my bonnet on, that may not be the most presentable, but, it's not a big deal. You got to accept the moment for what it is. You know, um, for example, like, I like my room to be neat and clean. Like, I like a clean space, and I'm always making sure things is precise where they are. But sometimes things may be off. Sometimes I do get sloppy in my room. And then sometimes when I would come to that room and it's sloppy because, my energy may be off, it's a different type of energy in the day. And I'll make myself feel bad for that. Like, oh man, my room is not neat. Like, how can I be productive in a room like this? But sometimes you just need to lay in a dirty room, like a little messed up room. I shouldn't make myself feel bad for that. And me being who I am, I get it. I like things to be neat and clean, but sometimes it's just based on what you've been going through or the energy in that day. You may be feeling really like, it may be that day where you just want to relax and you don't really feel like doing much, and your room is going to be messed up sometimes. But it will get clean. So, you know, learning how to be accepting of the moment and how things are the way they are. And now going into the future, sometimes I overthink. I'm thinking like, oh, is this gonna work out the way I want it to? Like, what if it don't go this way? You know, my future's gonna be messed up. You know, what if? But I don't always think like that. I'm usually a positive person, but as a person that is having a human experience, sometimes your thoughts do drift off into the low vibrational things, and you just need to remind yourself to get back to the high vibrational things. And that's why I'm making this video, because this video is to help me, but it could also help someone else who comes across this video that may be having the same issue, who tends to overthink about things not being the way you want them to, but things are not always going to go the way that you want them. Like, thinking about the future, the universe does have a lot in store for you. You know, whatever you want, you will have it, but the universe is going to get you there, not in the way that you think. You think it's supposed to go a certain way, but it's not. Sometimes unexpected things happen. And that goes back to just having acceptance, you know, the trust, you know, just be who you are. There's no need to be perfect, because your imperfections is what makes you perfect. Excuse me. But yeah, the main gist of this video is just acceptance. Acceptance of the past, acceptance of what has happened, but for your highest purpose. Acceptance for the present. You are here now. You are who you are. I am who I am. I'm not perfect, but that's okay. What's in front of me may not be perfect, but that's okay. It may be ugly. It may be beautiful. But that's both okay, because they all serve a highest purpose. The future, you know, it's a lot of uncertainty. I will get what I want. I will achieve my goals, but not always in the way that I think I will. Unexpected things may happen in order to allow me to have an open mind and learn something new. Learn something I can apply in order for me to grow, so that I could be in alignment with whatever goal that I have. So whether it's the past, present, or future, have acceptance. Whether that past, present, or future is ugly or beautiful, they're both necessary, because they both serve our highest purpose. It's just the duality of things to keep a balance. And I just constantly have to remind myself that, because my mind tends to overthink about things not being the way I want them to, but it's not always going to be the way that you want them to. But it's all to help you. It's all to give you a human experience that you can't get bored from, that you can't get bored of, in order for your soul to continue learning, growing, creating, and building through your experiences. And it's a whole lot. But yeah, just acceptance and just being. You know, what has happened for my highest purpose. Ugly or beautiful. What is here in front of me is what it is. Ugly or beautiful. I am who I am. Ugly or beautiful. The future will be bright, but through these uncertainties, I will go through some ugly and beautiful moments. But I accept that in order to get to where I need to be. So yeah, you know, that's the video. And again, I made this video for me, you know, so I could go back and watch it whenever I'm overthinking about things that I shouldn't be overthinking about. And this video is for y'all too as well. So if you like this video, you know, make sure you like it. You know, that would be, you know, great for me. And, you know, I would like y'all to comment as well, y'all thoughts on this video. You know, how y'all feel, how this video made you feel. And if you haven't subscribed already, you know, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, continue to spread that love and positivity, and continue to learn, grow, create, and build, you know, we all trying to expand consciousness here. We all just trying to get to the top, you know. So, peace.